Sixth grade, hello. We are starting a new unit, and it is going to be all about color, color theory, which is ideas about color that other people have sort of established or set up, and color relationships. Just like you can be a daughter and a sister and a niece and a cousin, or you could be a son and a brother and a nephew and a grandson. Colors can have different relationships with each other. And so red has a relationship with blue. Red has a relationship with purple. Red also has a relationship with green. And we are going to find out some of those technical terms for some of those relationships among colors. And we're going to start all of that today with our dear friend, the color wheel. So the color wheel is a diagram, and it sort of needs to be drawn a specific way with the colors in a specific order. And maybe you've seen these before. I'm going to draw one out for you, and I'd like you today to make a color wheel. Do your best to find some of those colors to add the color to it. So if you need to mix crayon with colored pencil, or if you have marker, because that's going to help us for tomorrow at least. And tomorrow we're going to learn about two of those color relationships, complementary and analogous. But let me start with the color wheel and one relationship today, which would be primary, secondary. Some of you know these words. Just go ahead and review them with me today. So the color wheel is really a circle. If you want to find a bowl in your kitchen to help you draw a circle, that's great too. Okay, so here's my circle. And then I need to divide it into sixths. So I can't do straight across and straight across. That would give me 4. And if I divide those, that would give me 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot in the middle. Can you see my pencil lines? I can trace this with a Sharpie just so you can see it. Let me just get this circle in here. And we are thinking this week about the 6 spectral colors, which would be red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and violet. Okay, so here's my dot in the center. I'm going to draw one peace sign, and here to divide it into thirds, it's not straight, dividing it into thirds this way. Okay, then I'm going to divide it into thirds the other way. So this line really does go straight through. There's my peace sign. And then I'm going to put 1/3 here and the other third here so that I have sixths. Okay. Again, the order of the colors are important to use the color wheel to understand the relationships between colors. So we've got red first. And let's just briefly talk about primary colors. Primary colors are 3 colors that you need to start with. You really can't mix them from other colors. And that would be red, yellow, and blue. And so there's no 2 colors that you can mix together to make red. You just need red. There's no 2 colors that you need to mix yellow. You just need yellow. Okay, so we've got red. This is yellow. Skip this one. And this is blue. Make sure you skip the spaces. If you don't skip the spaces, go back and do it again. And I have some markers here. There's my yellow. And blue, where are you? I know you're in this box. Blue. Okay, so these are the 3 primary colors. And then, let me just do this quick for you. I wish this video program had one of those cool speeded up fast motion things. Okay, primary colors. Now, I hope you know that when you mix primary colors, you get something called secondary colors. So when you mix red and yellow, you'll get orange. And so we put orange here. And this, do you see how this makes a triangle? So this is one relationship. Red, yellow, and blue have the relationship together of being primary. When you mix red and yellow, you get orange. Okay. When you mix yellow and blue, you get green. And when you mix blue and red, you get purple or violet. So I'm going to finish this up for you. Again, what am I going to assess in your color wheel? That you have all 6 spectral colors and that you've colored them in the correct order according to the color wheel. The color wheel is a diagram, like I said, and it was invented by some artists and scientists working together as they were considering how colors work. So color is really both an art and a science idea, for sure. Color has to do with wavelengths, and another day this week we will learn more about the science of color. Okay, so I went back and filled in orange, and then this one's going to be violet. So for today, I would like you to recreate something that looks like this. If you don't have marker, whatever you have that has colors in it would be great. If you don't have colors, please consider asking your parents when they go get groceries this week if they could go down the office supplies aisle and pick up some colors for you. It's a wheel. Okay, primary, red, yellow, blue. Secondary, orange, green, violet. 2 primaries when they mix, make a secondary. 2 primaries when they mix, make a secondary. 2 primaries when they mix, make a secondary. And we'll find out what happens when you mix some of the others later this week. Okay, take a picture, send me a color wheel, and I'll see you later.